Here, that young couple over the way there, the Jeremy Crichton Joneses, although are a stuck-up pair. I suppose they think we're not good enough for them.
I can't think why. What are they up to, anyway?
They're sitting there having breakfast with their curtains drawn.
Well, how do you know they're not still in bed?
'Cause they've been up since 7:05 and it's gone 8 now.
You're a nosy Parker.
Me? You're not suggesting I bother to watch what they're getting up to over there?
No, my dear, not when they got their curtains drawn.
None of you did. Come on, give us that cup.
Young couple like that, they probably want to be alone.
Oh, what would you know about it?
Well, I remember I wanted to be alone when we was first married.
Ah, do you really, Wal?
Yes. But I couldn't because you was there.
Oh, I like that, you cheeky devil. I was only watching over there because I've got to deliver this letter to him. Look, the postman left it with me this morning.
It's all curled up.
Yeah, well, must have been the damp weather got at it.
You mean the state of your kettle?
What are you suggesting?
I saw you in the kitchen.
You've been spying on me, you nosy Parker.
Oh, bloody.
Well, perhaps I'll give it a little touch-up with the iron before I take it over to him.
I think it's lovely living here, all on our own. You can kiss me now, please.
I beg your pardon?
Kiss me.
Well, not on a full stomach, darling.
A hard-boiled egg shouldn't slow you up. You're supposed to be able to go to work on one. Anyway, your sex hormones are supposed to be at their highest peak first thing in the morning.
Oh, Susan, I wish you wouldn't talk like that. Anyway, perhaps my hormones don't know it's first thing in the morning.
Well, kiss me and perhaps they'll find out.
But I'm already late for the office.
It might be worth it.
Oh, but I'll only be... Oh, well, I suppose I could only be 5 minutes late.
5 minutes? Thanks a lot.
Well, I'm only thinking of my job.
Oh, Jeremy, relax. We're on our own now. Your mother won't come barging in.
Well, Mother didn't come barging in.
Well, she always seemed to be interrupting at the crucial moment.
Well, the trouble with you is you're crucial all the time.
Well, never mind, darling. Now we're on our own. No one's going to interrupt us anymore. No one's spying on us.
Oh.
Mwah.
Oh! I'm not interrupting anything, am I?
No, we were just having breakfast.
Oh, yes. Oh, we just have eggs and bacon for ours. It must be a bit old-fashioned.
You might have waited before coming in.
But the door was open, dear.
Open?
Yes, you must have left it open when you went to the loo at 7:30 this morning. I knew the time because I thought to myself, blimey, he's a bit late this morning.
Look, what is it you want, Mrs. Briggs?
Oh, look, the postman delivered this to us by mistake, love. I would have brought it over early, but I had to make Wally a cup of tea because the kettle was on the boil.
It's all right, we quite understand.
And just what do you mean by that?
Mean? Nothing.
It may mean nothing to you, but I don't like people insinuating that I steam open other people's letters.
I mean, the thought never entered my head.
I should think not, indeed. I'm not interested in reading her invitation or her letter or whatever's in the envelope.
Oh,
Good news, dear.
yes, it's an invitation to my cousin Gloria's wedding.
Oh, that is a nice surprise. And I heard the weather forecast. They said it's going to be fine next Saturday.
How did you know?
Or the Saturday after, or whatever Saturday, you know. I mean, weddings are always on Saturdays, aren't they?
Next Saturday, that's rather short notice.
Be a bit of a rush job, I suppose, eh?
It certainly will not. I grew up with Gloria, and if there's one thing one can be certain of...
She wouldn't do a thing like that.
Well, she would, but she wouldn't send out formal invitations afterwards.
Well, I don't see why not. My Wally got a formal invitation to our wedding from my brother Lenny and 6 of his mates.
Well, I still don't understand why she's only given us 5 days' notice.
Oh, look, it was posted 4 weeks ago to your mother's address. Trust her. She readdressed it all wrong.
Oh, yes, it's been to every campsite in the district.
No wonder there's any glue on the flap.
What?
Well, I must finish getting dressed, if you don't mind.
Oh, well, I suppose I'd better be off then. Yeah, I do hope you enjoy the wedding, love. Ta-da.
Oh, Jeremy, it's going to be fabulous. It's at the village church, and then afterwards the reception's at Aspley Hall.
We're not going.
What? What do you mean we're not going? Why?
Because you need a new dress.
Well, that's ridiculous.
Well, won't you need a new dress?
Well, of course.
Well, there you are. I mean, I'd have to hire a suit, there'd be taxis, a present and all that. I mean, we can't afford to go.
Jeremy, couldn't I buy a cheap dress?
Well, the last time you bought a cheap dress, you had to buy gloves, a hat and a handbag, shoes and a necklace so that it wouldn't look cheap. No, darling, forget it. We can't afford it.
Oh, Jeremy. I don't get much fun out of life. Couldn't we manage to afford it somehow?
Look, I must dash. I'm in a terrible hurry.
Aren't your sex hormones working yet?
Look, I'm awfully sorry, darling, but I've got to go to the city and I'm taking my hormones with me.
They ain't very romantic, are they?
That's what I keep on telling Lil. She shouldn't wear them in bed.
It gets very cold in our caravan at night. Hello, love. It's a shame you couldn't go to that wedding, ain't it?
Oh, you've been eavesdropping again.
Oh, no. If you're going to argue in a caravan site, you've got to keep your window shut.
That's why ours is never open.
You haven't got anything to wear, have you?
Oh, no, it's just that Jeremy feels at the moment it would be far too expensive to buy a new dress.
Oh, men, they're all the same. If my Ken had his way, I'd walk about Starkers all day.
But the way you two carry on, it'll save a lot of time.
Jealous? Oh, your old man a bit stingy, is he, love?
Oh, no, it's not that. You see, the trouble is for this sort of wedding, I'd have to spend at least £60 on a dress.
How much?
I suppose it's one of them society weddings.
Well, yes, it is, really.
Oh, ours was a society wedding away because we had our reception at the co-op. Do you know, it was a lovely do. I got a lovely bit of divvy afterwards. Oh, you shut up. It was a lovely posh wedding.
Yes, it took 5 blokes to carry out the empties.
Yeah. Then I had to go back and carry him out.
Here, why don't you make yourself a dress?
Oh, no, I couldn't. Anyway, the material, it would cost the earth.
It needn't. Hang on a minute. I've got just a thing for you. A smashing bit of stuff it is.
Eh?
Stay there. Don't go away.
What does she mean?
Well, her husband being one of them long-distance lorry drivers, he manages to get his hands on all sorts of things. It's like a wholesale warehouse in that caravan of hers.
Yeah, she's very lucky.
So is he. He's never been caught.
There you are. What do you reckon on that? Smashing bit of cloth. My Ken only brought it back with him last week.
Gosh, yes, it's super.
Oh, yeah, that just suits you.
Ow.
Oh, I can
God.
just see her in that. It goes lovely with your complexion, love.
Yes, it's got gold
You-
threads. It must be worth at least £15 a yard.
Oh, easy that. With us for 3.5 yards earn, you can have a lot for a fiver.
£5? Oh, no, I couldn't.
All right, 4.
4?
Hey, it don't look as if it's been knocked off, do it?
You don't mean it's been stolen?
Of course not. It's the end of the roll. My Ken gets it cheap.
Yeah, it's like them 4 dozen tins of sardines he had under your caravan one night last week.
That was salmon. You want to polish your binoculars. Hang the nose nut. She's always having me on.
It's very ragged where it's been cut.
Oh, yes, it always is. You see, the man who cuts it, he can only use one hand.
Yes, he has to hold the torch with the other one.
Well, I think it's a marvellous bargain, but are you sure there's nothing dishonest about it?
Oh, now, look, love, would I do anything crooked?
God, blimey. Griffin was innocent.
Well, I'm really very tempted, but unfortunately I've never made a dress and I don't have a sewing machine.
I've got one, love. I could run it up for you if you get the pattern and cut it out.
Yeah?
Could you really?
Yes, I worked in a dressmaking factory just before the war. I'll tell you what, love. You go and get a nice simple pattern and I'll run it up for you. £3 be all right?
Well, yes, that would be fine.
That way you get a 50 dress for next to nothing.
Yes, you're absolutely right. Well, look, I'll pop off to the shops now and buy a paper pattern.
Lovely.
Ta-da! I'll hold the material for you till you get back.
Thank you very much. Goodbye.
Oh, blimey, when did you last make a dress?
I make a lot. Here, look at this, what I've got on. Who do you think made this?
I'm surplus.
I made that myself from an old bit of material I had in the caravan.
I think it was roofing felt.
Sausage, you.
Yeah, when are you going to mend my pants? The only pair I've got.
Oh, never mind, Wally, love. When Lil gets the machine going, she'll run you up a nice pair of rompers.
It'll never work. The whole idea's insane.
Look, will you shut up? You've been carrying on ever since you got back from the office. I'm going to make this dress and we are going to the wedding.
Well, it's the most ridiculous thing I ever heard in my life. I mean, it takes you 2 hours to sew on a button.
Right, now, I've got to get the material nice and flat before I pin the paper pieces on. It's a pity it's on the bed. It's a bit lumpy. I have to stretch it out. Right. Oh, dear. Blanket must have got rucked up.
What? My bowler!
Oh, Jenny, I am sorry.
Oh, I thought you were doing this to save money.
Well, yes.
Well, that's 9 quid gone for a start. Oh!
Well, never mind, darling. Now it's got a sunshine roof. Right, I've nearly got it all pinned on. Pass me the next one.
Right, what do we here? Bodice front 14? I thought you were a 38, darling. I mean, up here. Well, wait a minute, perhaps it's just one side. No, that can't be right, because if one side was 14, then the other side would have to be 24. I mean, I know you're a little bit lopsided, but, well, I was thinking the other night in bed.
Oh, charming. I'm glad you do something in bed apart from sleeping.
Susan, really? I mean, living here is beginning to affect you. You're getting quite coarse.
Oh, shut up and pass me some more pieces.
Right, what have we got here? Cuff view, collar view, frill view. I say, do you think that's the view you get when you cross your legs?
Who's being crude now? Now, look, I've got to cut out the pieces very carefully. Do you think you could stretch across the material and really keep it taut?
Yes.
That's right, then I can cut it out really accurately.
Yes.
Now, just down here a bit more, this piece
Yes.
here.
Oh, careful,
That's
I'm
it,
getting
darling.
cramp.
Well, hang on, it won't take long. Right. Nearly done it. There we are.
You cut my tile!
Oh, darling, I am sorry.
Oh, why can't you be more careful? It would have to be my old school tie, too. Look at it. It's all gone. Half of it's gone.
Actually, it's quite appropriate, because you weren't chucked out before you were halfway through.
I was not chucked out. They asked me to leave, and I agreed.
Well, all right, darling, I'm sorry. I'll buy you a new one. Now, stretch across the material.
No,
here.
no fear, no fear. If you go on like this, it'll be cheaper to get a new dress. Now, wait. Let me do it. I'll cut it out.
All right, well, you cut that round piece there.
Right.
Now, remember, it's got to be round and not square.
Will you be quiet and not tell me what to do?
Now,
I don't have to know
keep
what
your
I'm doing.
hands
Yes,
steady.
that's it.
Careful,
Okay,
darling.
it's
Look,
all right.
I know you're not very experienced in
No,
this sort
I'm
of
very
thing.
experienced. Look at that. Perfect there. How about it?
Jeremy,
Yes?
you idiot! You've cut out the sheet as well.
What?
Your old sewing machine.
Darling, look at the state of it. I thought I asked you to store it away somewhere carefully.
Well, I did, Lil.
Where?
Underneath the caravan.
Oh, you stupid nit. Just look at it. We'll have to take it to pieces and clean it up. Come on.
Right. Right, hand me over an oil can.
I ain't got an oil can.
Well, give me a screwdriver.
Well, how do I know where it is?
Well, where's the pliers?
Don't think we've got any.
Hand me my jacket.
Right, what you got in your jacket then?
Nothing, but I think I'll go for a walk.
You sit down. You clean that machine up properly. The Crichton Joneses will be over here in a minute when they've finished cutting that pattern out. Here, you need an old bit of rag.
Well, I got a bit.
Oh.
This old thing's worn out.
That machine was made in the days when they knew how to make things. Real craftsmanship. I used one of them when I was a girl.
Yes, but all things considered, it lasted better than you have.
Cheeky, come on, hurry up and get the thing working.
Pass me the butter.
What do you want it for?
This wheel's jammed.
Oh, don't grease it with my best butter, you great stupid nit. You should have used margarine.
I don't think this machine will know the difference. Right,
Try the wheel.
right.
there. Go on.
It's coming. Yeah. Oh! It's come off in my hand. There you are, Lil. I took it to pieces, I cleaned it, and how it works a treat.
Lovely. Did you put everything back where it was?
Well, not everything.
Why not? What did you leave out?
There you are. Cop. 2 snails and an earwig. I think I better put a new needle in.
Look, before you do that, you'd better thread it, because it makes it easier.
Yeah, all right. It ain't got an hole.
What do you mean it ain't got an hole?
Oh, look.
You're right. There's no hole. Oh, lovely workmanship, isn't it? Typical these days. They can't even put an hole in the needle.
Perhaps it was never meant to have an hole.
Oh, don't be so soft. All needles have holes. Always have had holes. Always will have holes.
What about knitting needles?
Well, don't try to be clever. Let's have a look at it. Oh, you stupid Nick. Look, there's the hole.
Well, it's not my fault if you put the hole the wrong end.
You are a silly great pudding. You was holding it upside down. Here you are.
Right. I'll have another go. Get the thread.
That's it, love.
This hole's very small. Yeah, hand me my glasses.
Hang on, here you are.
No, it's no good. The cotton's too thick.
You must be as blind as a bat. Look, you hold the needle and I'll thread it. Hang on. Oh, here's the cotton here. Wait a minute. Now, keep it still.
Mr. Guy.
You're moving it on purpose.
Listen, the time we get this needle threaded, the wedding will be over.
Why can't they make needles with bigger holes?
Bigger holes? What, with your eyesight, it'd have to be big as a Blackwall tunnel.
Give us it here. Oh, look at that. You flaming great twit. No wonder I can't thread it. You've bunged the hole up with butter.
Darling, we won't be needing these old bits of pattern, will we?
Oh, no, I don't think so. Just leave them.
Right.
Oh, hello, love. Come on in.
We've cut it all out.
Oh, good. Let's have it then. You sure you done it right, dear?
Oh, definitely, yes. Susan got a bit muddled up, but I sorted it all out.
Oh, that's what I was afraid of. Here, where's all the bits? You know, the paper pattern.
Oh, we didn't bring them.
Well, I've got to have that, love, so I'll work it all out.
Oh, what did you do with them, Jeremy?
I popped them in our dustbin.
In the dustbin? What a stupid thing to do. Wally can't fetch it.
I thought as much as soon as he said dustbin. I get all the best jobs.
Look, love, if I haven't got the pattern, how the heck do you expect me to tell which piece is which?
Well, I should have thought it was perfectly simple. I mean, any idiot could tell by the shape.
In that case, you tell me.
Right. Well, it's quite obvious. I mean, this is the front, the chest.
Jeremy, don't be silly. I don't look like that. That's not the bust.
Well, of course it is. I mean, you're not quite as lumpy as this. You're more sort of substantial, more like this, you know.
Well,
Oh, what's that terrible smell?
must be something from their dustbin.
There's nothing in our dustbin that smells like that.
There is.
What?
The muck from my chicken coop.
In our dustbin?
It ain't my fault, it's Lil's idea. She won't have it in ours.
Why not?
Because it smells too much.
Hey, great Nick, you didn't scrape that coop out with my bread knife, did you?
Just Lil.
How many times have I told you not to scrape the chicken coop out with my bread knife? You see, it ruins the egg.
Yes, I think we leave her to it.
Yes, now look, you've got all my measurements, haven't you? Would you like me to come over tomorrow for a fitting?
All right, dear.
Well, look, Jeremy and I are going up very early to get a present and his morning suit. So when I come back, I'll pop straight over, slip all my things off and try it on.
That's a good idea. Come back about 11. I'll be waiting for you.
I'm very very pleased. It looks marvellous.
Oh, I'm so glad. There you are, love. Now, there's just a little matter of the,
Oh, yes, yes. I brought my purse. How much did you say it was going to be?
£3.30, love.
Oh, I thought it was only £3.
That's right, dear. £3 plus the VAT. Yes, more than I dare do to break the law, love.
Is she dressed yet?
Get out!
Oh, pretty.
Here, love. And I do hope you have a good time at the wedding.
Thank you very much. We're leaving in about an hour.
Oh, lovely. Ta-ra, sweetheart.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye, Mr. Briggs.
Hello, love. Here, Lil, now that you got the machine out, would you sew some cuffs on my shirt?
What's the matter with them? Blimey. Looks as if you've been chewing your fingernails and got carried away.
Jeremy, come on, darling. The taxi's arrived.
It looks just like a proper dress.
What was you expecting, a bell tent?
I don't think the shoes go with it, though.
Oh, don't be so soft, Well, she's only put them on to walk to the taxi. Stateless places in, I don't blame her. Blimey, get in! Here, blow the whistle! Oh, hurry up, love, or you'll be late for the first race.
Looks like he's got a fancy dress ball.
Yeah, don't encourage him. He'll break into a tap dance.
Goodbye and congratulations on the dress.
Cheerio.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
Have a good time.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
Ta-ra. Hey, how are you, Dad? Congratulated me on the dress. Here, if ever you want anything made, don't hesitate to let me know.
Oh, look at her. Made one lousy dress and reckon she's Mary Quant.
Well, we're not all useless like you are, love.
Yeah, Lil, look at these cuffs you sewn on. They're coming off. And this one, too, look.
Oh, if ever you want anything made, don't hesitate to let me know. Oh, you couldn't sow mustard seed. Go, have a look at those cuffs. Go, dear.
Come on in. I can't understand it. Something must have gone wrong somewhere. I'll soon sort this out. Oh, you flaming idiot! You useless great layabout!
What's the matter, then?
Now, when you fix this machine, look, you mucked about with that tension thing, and the stitches are not holding. Look, you just watch this. Here, look. Oh, you great Burke.
That's all right, Lil. I'll soon fix it. And you can sew me cuffs on again.
Not your cuffs I'm worried about.
Jeremy, does everything look all right?
Yes. Oh, your sleeve's ridden up a bit. Wait a minute.
You better take this and I'll try and pin it up.
Yes.
Oh,
Just put it down a bit. All right.
I'll rush into the church. I knew that sewing machine wouldn't work.